Hi everyone, how you doing? It's Kim. I don't know. I don't know if Ginger's going to be joining us this morning. She's been pretty sick. So, my allergies have been kicking my butt. Hence why my voice sounds like this. I apologize. Sorry for the yawn. I haven't made coffee yet. So, good morning. Sorry I'm late. Ginger is not feeling well. I don't think she'll be with us. And I also don't feel as yucky as her, but my allergies are really full. Yesterday it was all the leaves and all the things blowing off the trees here, and that's like really bad for my allergies. So, sorry about that. My voice is smexy. Hi, Victor and Jessica. Hi, Brittany. Snake toy, cool. Hi, Jan. Hi, Alice. Hey, Mama Bear. Hi, Elaine. Very funny, Alice. Hi, Tiva. Hi, Donna. Hi, Victor. Purple Unicorn. Welcome in. And hi, Melissa. Good morning from Colorado. Parents of children, the couple days leading up to Halloween are kind of a tough time for parents. Are you okay? Oh, that's awful.
That's why I got over here and
You want to hold a cat? That'll calm you down. Hey, Emily. Welcome in, Channel Ember. Hello. Hope you feel better, Emily. Hi, Sheila. Welcome in, Channel Ember.
You can have
I was saying, time before Halloween is always challenging.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what I think I'm going to do is something I don't do often. Hey, Lucy, how are you? Welcome in, channel member. Let's see. Hey, Ola Joe, welcome in. Okay. Morning, Amanda, welcome in. Hey, Lori, welcome in, channel member. Hey, Jennifer, welcome in. What is that blue picture? I like your blue with the purple yarn there, Jennifer. That's nice. Yeah, right, Alice? Oh, well, she's 8 now. Keep up. Ginger is feeling very unwell. She's got some kind of respiratory thing going on. So let me just go away. There we go. Oh, you made it with Canva. Good job, Jennifer.
Is it okay if I sleep down here?
Sleep? Sure. Have a ball. Have a nap. That doesn't look... Are you comfortable?
No.
Yeah, that doesn't look comfy. Huh?
It's not comfy, but I'm trying.
Go lay on the couch.
I don't want to go on the other side.
Fine. Oh, thanks. This is a... I believe this was a Loops and Threads Soft and Silky. Is that what they call the Karen Simply Soft dupe? I can't remember. Hey, Sandra. Hey, Jen. Hi, Maritza. Welcome in. So I was saying, so what I think I'm going to do, which I don't ever do, is I literally have done this once before. I am going to let people up on panel, but I'm only going to do one person at a time, or maybe two. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. I have a bathrobe on. I feel like, I need to be cozy. I'm sorry. So I'm going to let some folks up on panel if they'd like. However, if I'm going to let you up, you have to have your video on. Because I don't want some creepy person up here. No offense. Down in the basement. For what I mean is when you click on the link, you have to open your Safari. Or not Safari. Not Chrome, the other one. And you click on the link. You got to turn on your video before I let you up here. Just to make sure it's you. Does that make sense? Oh, no pressure on anybody that doesn't want to come up here. It's fine. And if nobody wants to come up, I'll just do my yarn talk. It's fine. Okay, let me, I'm just going to go grab the link and I'll be right back.
I see. I see it.
Hello. So there's the link in the chat. Like I said, if anybody wants to join, click on the link, open your suggested browser it's going to give you. And when you get in the basement, which is off screen, we call it the basement because right there where it says guests, that's where I get a notification somebody clicked on it. And you're under me, so basement. Ginger is not feeling well at all. She's got some kind of a respiratory thing going on. Oh. Brittany.
Boy catching the curtain.
I do not care. How you doing? Hi, Brittany. I do not care. How you doing? Hi, Brittany. Close the browser that I'm talking in. Or close the tab. Or mute me. I don't know what's going on there. Talking in. Or close the tab. Is that better? Yes. Good job. How's it going?
Well, things are just kind of tiring for now. So.
I like your ceiling with the clouds.
Whatever works.
See you, buddy.
Bye.
Awesome. What are you doing this weekend?
Well, I'm making a toy for the church because they're doing a toy drive, and I have all this extra yarn I have to use up. So.
Are you doing the snake? Or is that somebody else's comment?
Hi.
I'm just doing this out of my own time, so.
Cool.
Since it has to be covered by November, so I might as well do it on the lamp, so I at least have the shaping, and then I can do crochet for the other colors, for the other parts. So
cool.
I just might as well start doing something right for once, because finals, they can get kind of tiring. If you were ever in that boat, obviously.
Ginger is not feeling well, Ambi. She's got some kind of a respiratory thing. So this is only the second time I've ever opened up the link to people. So yeah. Lori got a new puppy. Oh my goodness. Awesome, Lori. That's so fun. He says, "Hey, Brittany, welcome up. Happy to see you."
Thanks.
Everybody's saying hi to you. Awesome. William Shakespeare? Seriously, that's your dog's name, Lori? Okay. I call him Willie. Well, that's it. That's interesting. Lacey says, "Are you into amigurumi mostly, Brittany?"
No, I'm not doing amigurumi type stuff. I have cut up different parts of string and stuff, and I'm gonna stuff it with that, and then that'll be the main thing. If I do need more stuffing, though, I might have to talk to my dad about finding some things around the house, or I go back to my yarn something on Wednesday night and ask the people then. So, but I think we'll be fine with what we have for now.
If I do like a crochet pumpkin or something like that, I have a bag in my laundry room where I have very long lost single socks that I haven't found the other one too, and I will stuff those in amigurumis or pumpkins or whatever. Not really tiny ones, obviously, but, you know, instead of throwing them away. If they're bigger socks, I use them to dust with. Okay, go watch TV down here.
I don't know where the remote is.
Dad was down last night, so it's probably next to where he sits. Go look.
Where does he sit?
On the end where the end table is. You know where he sits. Oh, Redneck Crafter live chat. So that is, you're either on top chat or live chat. Top chat is selected by YouTube, the comments, and live chat is, hold on. Top chat is just like comments that YouTube selects, and live chat is everything scrolling by. Hope that helps. Hi, Sonia. Lacey also likes your clouds, Brittany.
Oh, thanks.
Okay, Alice, have a great day. Morning, Susan. You got a cat named Lord Byron, Annie? That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A lot of people are sick now. That's no fun.
Oh, it's that time of year, I think. People are going out doing a lot of things for, like, fall time or Halloween or whatever. Sonia says, good to see you, Brittany. Ola Joe has a son-in-law named Byron. That's cool. Hey, Kiwi, how you doing? Lacey says, good point, Kim. Get creative, Brittany. There's a million things you can stuff with, I bet. Right? The remote's always where Dad sat last. Be back in 1 second. Lordy's sake. They're just getting into trouble down there. Okay. Lucy has old pillows she uses for stuffing. That's a good idea, too. However, I would probably wash them on high heat, or I don't know if I would do that. It just weirds me out. But hey, you do you. I heard you, Ambi. It's fine. Hey, Kiwi. Hey, Sandra. Sure. My son was an English major, and he adopted it just as he was leaving for college. Oh. This is not a shawl. It's a circular vest. It's from the Lavender Chair. And I've actually posted a couple times in the past 2 weeks. She's had free pattern codes for her Ravelry store. So I've grabbed a couple of her patterns. I'll post them again if I see them. They usually come up on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, follow the Lavender Chair. And you will find out the free pattern codes. Hey, Deneen. Annie has 2 remotes for both TVs, and when I want to mess with him, I'll mute the TV or change the channel while hiding the remote.
No, sissy, we have to keep an eye out for him.
Smart TVs have an app for that now, which is crazy. Kids are crazy this morning. I'm sorry. Hi, Vicky. Mama Bear says, "What are you working on, Brittany?"
Well, I'm working on a stuffed animal for the church because they're doing a toy drive, and I don't have millions of dollars to go out and spend them. I mean, sure, I have some, but it's like, how far do I want to go where I don't have money left for doing fun things? So I thought, since I have so much yarn in my yarn stash, I might as well make one. So I'm going to be using stuffing from the cut up thread and stuff so I can stuff it, and then hopefully that will help. So I don't know if that's exactly what they're looking for, but I thought might as well be creative, do something different.
Somebody will love it.
Yeah.
Thea's asking, do you have a YouTube channel, Brittany? Look, because you're up here, but do you have content on it?
I don't have like yarn related videos, and I don't have like any designed channel yet, but I do have some videos put up, like Christian content, and then some Minecraft that I've put up, but nothing too serious. Because I'm just doing it as a creative thing and not, me talking about everything there is. So, especially since I'm in college, I don't necessarily need to be inundated with all the latest stuff. So, but it's good to share ideas.
One second, I'm just fixing something for Skylar. What are we doing here? This one. Nope. Change user. Yeah. Okay. Kiwi gets bags of polyfiber stuffing at her local thrift store. Bye, Sandra. Oh no, the flu's going around Aunt Ola Joe's family. That's awful. Hope they feel better.
Load up on lots of vitamin C.
Mm-hmm.
I have an herb garden, so I've been eating off that. So not sick yet, thankfully.
That's good.
It's 8 what is this for the time?
Oh, it's the time it is now. It's 8:50-ish.
No, I mean
It's the same time.
8 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
This happens Saturday, October 9th, 29,
That's awesome.
2022. I can't say I have much in the way of
Vicky, I've been working on
report to today.
some teacher gifts, so some hats, which are actually, that project bag is in my car right now because I'm working on it when I'm waiting for parent drop-off and pick up. So, yeah, I'm working on those. I'm using acrylic yarn. I'm using acrylic yarn because I don't know, I don't want anybody to have an allergy to anything. But I've been using some of this that I have in my stash. It's Karen's Simply Soft Paints. So I have like this colorway. I have camo and tan, so I can make some for like male workers at the school. And also some green colorways. So yeah, I'm using those up. Some of them I only have one skein of.
Has pumpkin star at a special price.
This was
Throughout the season. Not to be outbound, Timmy. We'll also be offering pumpkin stars for a limited time. Plus, Timmy will be selling candy for Halloween season. You stock up before the big night. You just never know what kind of Halloween mischief you'll need to wear up with some candy. Oh, I'm also looking forward to seeing everyone's costumes. Be sure to have your costumes ready for Halloween on the 31st for Jack Cup. Yes. We won't want to miss out.
That's on Monday.
We already passed 31. No, we haven't. It's the 29th.
So that was
days until Jack comes.
So that was awesome. Skylar is just recently able to read independently. She's playing Animal Crossing. Why are you scared?
Let me get in the mailbox. Jack, he'll come in the
Oh, for God's sake. Relax, buddy. What are you doing, Fluffy? What are you doing?
No, baby brother!
Leave that alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
My dear, to get you this stuff. I hope you like your shirt and you.
Oops. Did you see the kitty cat?
Mushroom.
Oh, that was Skylar.
It's your card.
It might be. No, Skylar is reading Animal Crossing.
For the mayor's forbidden mom. Mom.
I'm trying here. Not how it works. Just is whatever StreamYard decides. And my voice is a little messed up today. I'm sorry.
Clam? Gigantic clam? You got me that, Mom? Thank you.
Okay, you are.
You got coral for me too?
That goes to one of your mermaid furnitures. That's why I sent
I
it to you.
just need a pearl. Wait, do I open the clam?
No. Keep looking at your mail.
Okay. I'm trying to, I'm full. Let me get in here first.
So this was the second hat I ever made. And this was from Loops and Threads. The Karen Simply Soft, was soft and sleek. My one right here, what's it called? Soft and shiny. I was close. Hi, Kristen. The flu's bad. Your redneck crafter is too. Oh no. That time of year. Good morning, Jocelyn. Oh, a bear. Remember the amigurumi lamb that Michael's had on clearance a month ago? You're still working on it? That's okay. Amigurumi is a different ball game. Hey, Sandy from Cincinnati. Welcome in. You're welcome, Andrea. Hi, Nikki from North Carolina. Welcome in. Hello, my yarn spun life. Welcome in. The Bigelow Benefits sleep tea always helps me when I'm sick. Chamomile, lavender, poppy flower, and a scoop of honey to sweeten it. Oh, that sounds lovely. I love tea. Do you drink tea, Brittany?
I don't drink it now, but I will once it gets colder.
So this is for my thing? This is for this. Because
Vicky says I like making hats because the satisfaction of finishing something fast. Yes. I'll have a couple of big projects going on and probably one wearable. And then I'll also have like a queue of smaller projects I make when I want to break from the bigger thing, when I want to feel like I finished something.
go back in my mail. I have full pockets. I don't have full pockets.
Good morning, Jeannie.
Put to swim in ocean.
Oh.
You put to swim in ocean.
Put on the wetsuit and you can swim in the ocean and get stuff in the ocean.
Thank you, Mama!
You're welcome.
Thank you! I will give you. Thank you!
You're welcome.
I've been waiting for this day.
You're going to give me the cat. Okay.
Here.
I want
Hi, beautiful.
to express my ashes.
She doesn't want to stay with me. She wants to go hang out. Hey, buddy.
Get me fruit snacks now.
Oh, hi, beautiful. In a few minutes. I will get up in a few minutes.
No! I don't want to get.
Let's see. Oh, I'm glad that
I'm gonna go in
Premier
the ocean. Ha!
Dollar Tree Plus chenille. Was that the just chenille or the different kind there, Sonia?
$10. Another $10.
I don't have any Dollar Tree Pluses near me. I mean, like, not within 100 miles. It's very sad. East Coast needs to get with it. Hey, Kitten Mittens. Cute name. That's okay, Sheila.
Let's see the things that I've done. Let's see 2 of them. Let's see.
Anything I'm going to make for the holidays? Yes, I am going to be making... Whoa! Whoa, dude. That was my arm. Hi.
Why did you get the wallpaper? And we have this one.
What was I just saying?
Sissy, that's your house.
Oh, I'm going to be making 2, obviously,
Still more.
kitty cat stockings, because now we have the kitty cats and put their name on it. And I have some nice red
You are sewing me.
red and green yarn for that. Did you put the wallpaper on?
Yes.
Okay.
I put a burger there. I'm gonna go in the ocean.
Please don't throw balls at me.
Can I go in the ocean?
Put the wallpaper on.
Did you win under the cow?
Yeah, sorry, it's a little crazy here today.
I can go in the ocean while you're eating.
Put the sweatsuit on. You want to put as many things as you can away before you
Can
go
I
out there.
see? Okay.
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, let me go in my
Okay,
thing
hold on.
to put all
I can't
these
get
in the
that.
store. Wait, what do I need?
Hold on, Skylar. Wait
Do
a
I
minute.
need my tools?
Keep your slingshot in case something fun comes by like a balloon, but the rest you can kind of pretty much put away.
So I don't need any of my weapons?
Just keep your slingshot.
Okay, I'll just keep my slingshot.
I am going to be making... You want to say hello?
No.
Okay. Watch out, you're going to hit your head on the phone.
My goal is to find 2 pearls. 3 pearls.
That's going to take a while.
My goal is to find that because
Shh.
there's...
Hey, can you tone it down, please? Yeah, so I'm making 2 stockings for the kitties, and I'm also going to be making stockings for family members.
Okay, I'm about to go to the chair.
Definitely going to start with like my mom and aunts first, and my birth mom. Handmade stockings are nice. You go walk out on a beach, face the ocean, you're gonna fish and press A, but don't have anything in your hands. And then A is swimming.
But how do you go under?
So you're gonna find the bubbles, and then once you get to where the bubbles are you listening to me?
Yeah.
You press like you're gonna pick something up, and then when you're under there, you can press A to swim underwater. Sorry, Skylar's playing Animal Crossing.
Oh, I got coral. I got sea animals.
I was going to make a new tree skirt this year, but I'm going to say pause on that because I think it'll get destroyed by the kitties. So, making a smart decision. Maybe next year once they calm down a little. Oh, wait, Mama Kitty. Hi, Mama Kitty. Your daughter is sick with respiratory something. I don't know. Give her a ring-a-ding. She messaged me yesterday, and I spoke to her on the phone. Oh, I think that was Thursday. I always bleed together. Yeah. She didn't sound too awesome. That's all I got. Welcome in. Kitty Glasses, Ginger's mom. In real life.
I keep finding stuff. Where did it go? Wait, can you get fish?
Just posted the StreamYard link if anybody would like to come up. Just again, like I said, make sure you have your video on before when they ask you in the basement.
Look, Sissy. Look, Sissy.
Oh, hats for hubby's coworkers. Yeah, I'm going to be working on something for the two secretaries in the office. I'm thinking a hat and cowl set for them. Sorry, Dayru. Brittany, do you have anything else you want to say?
Mom.
Well, I'm just trying to do my thing, so.
Okay,
It's been
I'm going to give
crazy.
somebody else a chance to come up, okay?
Mom.
Is that okay? It's been awesome talking to you.
I want fruits now.
I know you do. So, yeah, sorry. Shh. Stop. Please. Take a deep breath. Sorry, today's live is a little weird. Not directed at Brittany in any way, just in general. Oh, no pressure on anybody that doesn't want to come up here. It's fine. Thank you, Kitten Mittens. That's Lavender Chairs pattern. It's not a shawl. It's a circular vest.
I got a spiral garden eel. Spiral
Garden eel. Is it garden?
Garden eel.
Good morning, Rose.
I found a spiral garden.
Hey, Donna.
Mom, can you go?
Okay, Deneen.
Mom, can I get dog?
Nikki made some toddler ponchos using a bod pattern. That's awesome. Oh, you're failing. Never mind. That's not awesome. Did you pick the wrong kind of yarn? Morning, Simply 3rd Street. Welcome in. Hey, Sandy Foy. Good morning from New Jersey. Hello, hello.
I got some more.
Oh, Yarn Spun Life is still working on the onesie. Awesome. You got a light up head from IKEA. Oh, that's awesome, Rose. How much was it? If you don't mind asking. Stop pulling on the tail on that thing. Thank you.
Ooh, I got a Marcel. What's in my J folder stuff?
What?
I need to be in my Z folder in the ocean.
Working on the top-down cardie with Yarn Bee Katarina. Nice. Oh, you got carpal tunnel syndrome. That stinks. It takes time, yep. The Just Chenille. Sonia, I know you can order that from Premier directly on a cone, which is equivalent to 20 skeins from Dollar Tree for $20, which is cheaper because now it's $1.25 tree. I don't know if you knew that. 3 to 4 year olds with big heads. Yeah, don't make a toddler hat. Make a regular kid hat. I have that problem. Steven has a Barry size head, which means that when I buy hoodies, I have to make sure that they're kind of stretchy in the neck area. Otherwise, they don't want to go on. There you go. He's 4 with a bigger head, so I would make a regular kid size pattern for him, probably for a 6-year-old, 6 to 7 or whatever.
One butterfly, 2 butterfly, 3 butterfly, and a free print.
Morning, Connie. Your bobbins came in, Lacey?
Crickets. So we got
Congratulations.
3, so these are crickets.
Have I tried some? Oops, missed the comment. Sorry.
red dragonfly, and we got the dragonfly. We got the centipede. Why is it called the dragonfly? I don't know. It says
Darner. Oh, a new Dollar Tree that looks bigger. 10 minutes away. That's awesome, Ambi. I hope you enjoy checking it out. Good morning, everyone coming in. Epsom salt soaks, yeah.
The water.
How do you get out?
How do you get out?
You got to go to where beach is.
Okay.
Huh. That would be funny, Mama Bear. I haven't decided yet. So for the gifts for family, I'm going to be using the pattern I got for free from the lavender chair this week. Off the top, I can't remember the name of it, but I can post it later.
Another one.
And
Sea monster.
for the pets, I'm still kind of looking online to find one that's nice. If you got any suggestions for pet stockings, let me know. Halloween cutout cookies, so fun. Yeah, we're gonna do the jack-o'-lantern carving this weekend.
Oh. I want to carve some seaweed.
Can't carve right now.
Is it rare to get seaweed?
No.
Are we carving right now?
What am I doing? We're not carving right now.
I want to carve.
I know. Ooh, squishing an alpaca cake. That's awesome. Meeting new people is fun.
No, I got a muscle.
Best of luck at your craft, Deneen. Hi, Susan. Morning, Crystal.
Another one?
Hi, Argon. Welcome in. Hey, Marjorie. $30 Canadian. I suppose that's not bad. Does it have a plug, or do you have to be replacing batteries? Is my next question, Rose.
I got a tar band shell. That's rare. I got a tar band shell.
Sonia, can I explain felting? I only have minimal experience with this. What I have made through felting has been dryer balls. I've never done needle felting, although I suppose down the line I'll try. And I've never done a wet felting. Well, I guess technically making dryer balls is wet felting. Beyond that, I haven't tried it, so I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. Have you been on Dittmer Knittery's channel? Bev, Dittmery Knittery. She makes beautiful felted things and has lots of videos about that. I just don't like to speak to anything that I don't have, the right answers for. Hey, how's it going, my fairy treasures? Well,
I only got 2 animals, and I got a lot of seaweed.
You're welcome, Nikki.
Kelp, mussels, and I got a starfish and a...
Good morning, Mark. Hey, Wynette, welcome in. Connie's asking if anybody else got Premier Bobbins because they were on a big sale. Hello.
Hi, it's M or MZ from Australia.
Oh, hello. Welcome in.
Thank you for having me.
How are things on the other side of the world?
we've actually got major floods over here at the moment.
Oh,
So yeah, no, it's been raining like crazy. So it's been cold and wet and horrible. So when it should be
oh,
getting warm and hot and sunny, but that's Australia for you.
What the?
yeah. Sorry. Do you have kids?
I do, and they're all asleep, and it's amazing.
Wake up on this. It's empty.
Sure, you can step on that box.
It's empty.
How old are kiddos?
So my youngest is 10. I have a 12 and a 14-year-old, and then my eldest is 21. So
Oh, congratulations.
she's off at university, or as you guys would call it, college. So she's flat out studying at the moment. So
Awesome.
yeah, no, it certainly keeps me busy. So
Yeah. I have a 4 and an 8-year-old.
All this stuff.
It's okay.
and they are absolutely gorgeous, I must say.
Thank you. Yeah, I had kids when I was older, so I definitely enjoyed my 20s and early 30s.
Yeah, see, I kind of did it backwards, so
It's okay.
I'm envious.
Yeah. I had Skylar when I was 34. That's how. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
When did you have me?
I was almost 38. I was 37 when I had you.
Where are my clothes?
Everybody's different. It's okay.
Can you help me? Where are my clothes?
You don't need to change back into your clothes. You can just wear the wetsuit.
Where's my clothes?
So it's either in your inventory or it's in your house. It might be in your house. Did you put it away? I'm sorry. Skylar's very excited because now that she can read somewhat independently, she can play games like Animal Crossing on her own for the first time.
Well, it does open up a whole new world of video games for kids at that age. So, and my 21-year-old is still obsessed with Animal Crossing, and she's been playing it since it was released. So they don't grow out of it either.
We only started playing Animal Crossing a week ago.
Oh, wow. There's so much to experience. She's going to absolutely love it.
She got it for her birthday from my dad, so she's very
Oh,
excited.
that's cute.
Yeah.
So for everyone who's asking, it's 12:19 a.m. on Sunday here in Australia at the moment. So
Oh, are you doing anything fun? Oh, no, wait. How does that work? Do you celebrate Halloween on October 31st or a different day?
see, we've kind of stretched out. Like my kids actually had their Halloween disco, not the Friday just gone, but the one before. So, and I mean, we still do trick-or-treating around here. So local houses that do trick-or-treating put out balloons and stuff so the kids know which houses to go to and which are safe. So,
Oh, that's cool.
it's slowly catching on.
That's interesting. Yeah, my
Let me make a house.
I love my neighborhood, but it's horrible for trick-or-treating. The first year we were here,
There's no house.
we were the only family trick-or-treating in the entire neighborhood.
Oh my goodness.
You know, it was horrible when we went to the second house and the reaction was, oh my God, honey, we got a trick-or-treater this year. Quick, find something.
That's it. What, and the kids end up with a piece of fruit and something out of the vegetable crisper and God knows what else.
She ended up with like candy you buy at school, like someone's doing a fundraiser or something, one of those chocolate bars. It's fine. It's fine.
It's still edible.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, that's fine. So we only did the first year and then we didn't do that again because that's no fun.
That's
You
it.
want to
And
see other
sometimes
people.
just to make your own fun.
Mm.
So for those who are asking, I'm actually in the state of Victoria. So we're on the southeast coast of Australia. So we usually don't get the nice balmy, humid summers. We get sort of hot and the very cold. So, and at the moment, it's not sure what it's doing.
Sounds like New England. Can't make up its mind.
Exactly. We can get 4 seasons in one day. It's not just restricted to Melbourne. Country Victoria is the same. So,
Yeah, no, we had 70 degrees here on Thursday, the day that she had trunk or treat for school. And then last night it was like 40 degrees, and today I think it's supposed to be like 50.
Oh wow!
You cannot.
It's definitely starting to cool off, but it's the not getting the constant temperatures. It's that fluctuating, so you can't acclimatise. We get that here too. So. Oh, the Crochet Beast, you're in Queensland. Oh, you'd be over the rain too, I'd imagine.
Sorry.
All right. That's all right. It's kids being kids, and that's so for me at the moment, I'm crocheting. I'm doing fiber spiders. What is it? Blocks and diamond shawl at the moment. I'm at the border stage, so I've frogged it like 10,000 times trying to get it to look right. So
what color are you using?
I'm actually using mill ends, so it's really hard to get really nice because I like 4-weight yarn, but it's very difficult to get here. And even sort of your name brand yarns like Caron and Red Heart are really difficult to get, and Lion brand. But yeah, no, we actually get the same mill end bags that you get in the US and Canada. And my room is literally inundated with them to the point where it's always a surprise to see which one I pull out because I can never remember when I bought it.
So where do you get your mill end bags from?
So I actually get them from a craft store we have in Australia that's called Spotlight.
Oh.
So it's probably similar to Michael's and Joanne's. So it's like haberdashery and it's fabric and jewelry making, but then they've got like homewares and
what's haberdashery?
So it's sort of an Australian term we have for like all your crafts and sewing and knitting and cross stitch, and it's very, very English. So, but no, and to be honest, I can't even guess what kind of yarn it would be because we're unfortunate that we don't have the variety, but that's the fun of mill ends though. Like you get to have yarns that you've never had before. So
Spotlight, do they also sell like non-mill end yarn?
They do. So a lot of Australian yarn is 8-ply or DK yarn.
Yeah.
And I think knitting's sort of been more popular than crochet because I learnt to knit as a child, and I didn't learn crochet until I was in my mid-30s.
Okay.
So I was self-taught. But yeah, it's a lot of like your fine and your super fine. You know, they make baby cardigans out of like, we call it a 4-ply, but it's actually probably a 2-weight.
Oh,
and yeah. Which, I mean, it's nice if you're doing like lacy shawls or, lacy tops and stuff, but it just is so much effort for such little dividend. So,
True.
yeah, I mean, we have a variety of stuff. But yeah, no, I'm kind of like yourselves. I'll wait until they have their big yarn sales, and then it's just I just go silly, and then I justify my purchases when I get home.
Yeah. Is there a value yarn brand there in Australia you use?
So Spotlight has it's actually called Value Yarn, and it's in a variety of weights. It's one of the few brands that you can actually get in a worsted weight. So it's quite often, but it only really comes in solids. So I think the last time I used it was for a crochet blanket from the Crochet Crowd that I did a few years ago, and I did what was it? The Story of Planet Earth.
Okay.
I can't remember. Yeah. So, and it's probably, I'd say it's similar to probably Red Heart Super Saver. So it's
Okay.
functional, but it's not lush, and I like lush. So, but but no. So, and so me personally, because I learned to crochet from Bago Day, of course. Melanie Ham taught me the basics. God bless her. So I actually crochet in US terms, which apparently is not the done thing in Australia because we're supposed to use UK terms. But yeah. So, and even when I've actually taught a couple of my best friends how to crochet, and it's been a bit challenging because they learn their own way and they use UK terms, so I'm constantly having to second guess and then translate it in my head. But we kind of have this code where it's like it's the one where it's pull through two. Oh yeah, no, I know what you're talking about.
I guess when Nat's going to recycled sale, yes, I do love book fairs, or not book fairs, that's for kids in the school. Book sales that are set up by churches or libraries. Big fan. Have fun with that.
Yeah. No, it's funny. My husband and myself actually work for a book printing company. So, which kind of amazing when you find out how books are made. I had no idea until I started working for the company. But yeah, I like the older style books. I think it's something to do with the smell.
Oh, what, like the leather bound ones and stuff?
Yeah. Or even just the old paperbacks. They've almost got a second story to tell because it's been someone else's and it's lived in their house, and it's just got that old smell.
Yeah, that's cool. I went to a book sale at it's not the town I live in, it's the town over, but they have it a couple of times a year. And the last 2 days it's fill a bag. So I got this huge coffee table book, huge, with a raised seal on it that was all about the United States Marines that I gave to my husband's dad, my father-in-law. And it was thick. I'm like, this had to be a $100 book when it first came out. And I just put it in my bag, and it was $5 for fill a bag, and I was so happy that it was, so good.
That's it. And that's the thing. I mean, you might get a bag and have 10 or 15 things in it, but you're guaranteed to at least have 2 or 3 little treasure troves that you might not have gotten if you'd just gone in on a regular day.
4, 5, 6.
Yeah. What do you want? You can't put versus race because that's what happens. You have the top one for racing or the bottom one for battle. Which one do you want?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, nobody's happy.
1, 2, 3. 7, 8, 9, 10.
So Amby's asked, do I know the reason why yarn is the way it is in Australia? So I think the reason our variety of yarn is very limited is because I think a lot of it was to do with actually protecting the yarn industry, and because we produce a lot of
Wool.
merino here, so it's kind of acrylic was very slow to come onto the market in Australia, and it's that classic thing of, you know, when you're producing something that you've not produced before, getting the, you know, the things you need in order to start mass producing acrylic yarn takes time, and then, you know, perfecting it, whereas you've got companies like, you know, Red Heart and oh gosh, Lion Brand, who've been doing it for God knows how long.
Yeah.
So it's progressive, but it, like most things, I mean, we're an island, so, you know, we're always sort of playing catch up at some things, but then, I mean, there's other things that, you know, that we sort of lead the front on, but not necessarily ones that I would like to promote, though. But
Right.
we all drink too much, we all swear too much.
Can I ask you a question?
Of course.
Would you be fine on here for a couple of minutes if I got my son a snack?
Yes, that would be
Okay.
fine.
You're awesome. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Right back.
I try. So what other questions have we got here? Let's see. So what's everyone else crocheting at the moment? Or knitting, or looming, or cross stitching, or long stitching? So those are all crafts that we do in Australia too. I'll just see if there's any questions I've missed. Oh, amigurumi. I suck at amigurumi. I don't have the patience. I get very frustrated. My best friend is an absolute amigurumi queen. So she does all the amigurumi, and I do all the shawls and hats and stuff. So and Christmas decorations, they're all the rage at the moment. I've noticed garden gnomes seem to be a big thing that people are making at the moment. So oh, Lacey. What to make with a worsted weight yarn? A premier bobbin. How many yards are in those bobbins? I can't remember off the top of my head. I watch a lot of unboxing videos, so I'm usually pretty good at my yarns. Oh, I love some of the stuff that Crystal does on Bag a Day. She's amazing. Absolutely amazing. $543. I don't know. Maybe Lacey. Maybe make a. I'd probably do a cowl. Or or a beanie, maybe look for a pattern that that's a little bit challenging. I like to challenge myself. So I very rarely make the same pattern twice. Just to make sure I'm honing my skills and learning new things. So I've been wanting to make that Lost Souls shawl. Wow, that's a tongue twister, that one. It's sitting in my to-do playlist on YouTube. Absolutely beautiful, but it's just finding the right yarn that will complement it that I struggle with. I'll just have to keep buying millions until I get the right one. Yeah, true, Laurie. Yeah, you could make a cat and a howl, a hat and a cow with 500 yards. So some of these ideas are fantastic. Oh, yes, cables are good fun. I remember the first time I tried cables. That was a few years ago. And, yeah, it was challenging and you had to concentrate, and learnt very quickly you can't be watching TV while you're doing cables, or they just don't cross right. Oh, that's fantastic, Lisa. Yeah, Fiber Spiders. He's on one of my favourite creators too. So, and even the commission pieces that he does are just absolutely beautiful. He's really got an eye for some gorgeous patterns. So Angie, Ginger's off sick at the moment. So she's got a bit of a. She was sounding pretty croaky last Wednesday, wasn't she? Oh well, Janet. Now that 3 people have said the Lost Souls shawl, I'll have to do it. Which means I'll have to go to Spotlight and I will have to buy some more yarn. And it potentially might not be on sale. But that's okay. My husband will be at work, so he won't know it till it's too late. So, oh, your daughter lives in Brisbane. So I live in Central Victoria, and my daughter lives an hour away. And so I feel your pain. I am often looking for reasons to have to go to Ballarat where she lives, so I can just do the I was just in the suburbs, so I thought I'd pop in for a visit, which is always met with an eye roll of sure, mum, but the joys of having older kids. Aren't Skylar and Stephen gorgeous? Hello.
Why am I mute and camera off? What? Let me turn it back on. Hello.
So I'm Em from Australia. I heard you playing Animal Crossing before. You were doing a really good job.
Yeah, I'm playing Mario Party now.
Are you? My
Couldn't
boys
even
like
get my
playing
thing back on.
too.
Kind of glitching a little bit. You can hear the
Oh,
music.
that's cool.
You can hear it. I'm trying to turn it off while I'm still playing, and this happens, and it like controls by itself sometimes. And I'm moving. Look, it's like I'm not even pressing it. See?
Oh, you'll just have to practice.
I'm not even pressing the X. It's like a glitch.
Oh.
Not even pressing the X. Alright. I wanted to turn off.
Oh, I'm sure you'll get good at it really fast, Skylar.
Can I show you yarn?
You can show me yarn if you like.
Oh, wait. Okay, so do you want some one color yarn or more color? One color
Show me ones with
or more
lots
color?
of colours. More
What?
colours.
More colors.
More
Okay.
colours.
Do you want to see Halloween one?
Okay.
Okay. So I like this one because it's like very good, but this is gonna be hard to reach.
Oh, how about you get something easy to reach?
Where is it?
You be careful.
I'm careful. So I'm gonna show you the colors. I'm gonna show you an orange one and a cool one. So I said by more colors means 2. For
Oh,
some
wow.
I couldn't find one that had multiple colors with these. So this one is listed with the blue and purple and pink.
Isn't that pretty?
And we have this bright orange.
That is so bright.
It looks like a candy cane because look. It looks like a candy cane because it's like, it looks like a candle because of that.
It does. It does.
If you actually look very closely, it can be like there's like a lot of hair on it. Let me show you another way.
It's very
Do you want
fuzzy.
one color? Do you want a rainbow one? Do you want the American flag?
Yes.
American flag yarn. American flag. American flag.
Wow, that's beautiful. Did you know that the American flag colours are the same colours as the Australian flag as well? Because our flag's red, blue and white too.
Okay. Did you know? Can I give you a riddle?
Of course.
What goes in the sky and goes in the water. But it can breathe in the water. Goes in the sky and goes in land. What is it? What am I?
I'm not very good at riddles. Well, it's not an apple. That's the only riddle I know that the answer is an apple. You'll have to tell me what's the answer.
A shadow.
Of
Look,
course.
it can go in the water without dying, and it can go in the air, and it can go in the land.
That's it. That's very clever.
I heard in the bathroom at school.
Too much information.
It's amazing what you learn in the bathroom. Oh dear. Oh my God, she's gorgeous.
You had it until you said that. Sorry, hello.
Hey, it's all good. Kids will be kids.
Things you learn in the bathroom is great, I guess, huh?
I know, right? I mean, isn't it? I think that's something that goes along most cultures is, I mean, you perfect how to draw like love hearts on the bathroom walls at school and who you love.
Sure, I guess.
So,
Felting is like taking your favorite wool sweater and accidentally putting it in the dryer so now it will fit Barbie.
yes. and then you slowly feel like you're dying inside.
Yeah. Barbie's got a very expensive, time-consuming sweater.
Oh. See, that's the one thing I haven't made yet is a sweater.
Oh, I've only done one.
Mm.
I did the men's crochet pattern.
Can I go in my room?
Sure. Go ahead. See you later. Have a ball. You can take that with you. Hey, stop. Come back.
Mm-hmm.
Are you taking that with you?
No.
You can't just leave it there.
What do I do then?
Bring it to me. Okay, see ya. You can't leave it there. The cats will scratch the screen. Sorry. So I made one. It was the bottom men's sweater pattern that's got the cables on the front.
Yeah, I remember that one. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was really time consuming. I gotta be honest.
Yeah, it's the only thing with sweaters. It's like you get so enthused. You're like, this is going to be amazing. I love the yarn. I've got the right size hook. The pattern's great. And then you get halfway through it and you're like, is it done yet? And then you're like, I haven't even finished the body. I still have to do sleeves.
Yeah, I find I like making cardigans better because it tends to be just one big piece, like instead of like the panels or however you do. I also find that I wear cardigans more.
Yeah.
So.
Because I think the hardest thing for me is when I'm making things is I get a bit pedantic about borders and edging and having to stitch things together. And if it's not as perfect as it is, you know, on the pattern or in the pictures, I just get angry and frustrated, and then it ends up a whip, and then it actually ends up a UFO.
Yeah. That sucks. Vicky, are you talking to me? I'm in Massachusetts. So you guys have like the holiday season in the summer.
Yes. So we get our kids finish school sort of the third week of December. Although last year I think they finished school 2 days before Christmas, which was insane.
Yeah.
You know, you usually want that week before Christmas that you can kind of, you know, go and do your Christmas lights and those kind of things and just do the build up of it. But they usually take 5 to 6 weeks off. So we sort of have the same summer as what you guys have. We just have it in the same season. So it's the opposite end of the year. So,
okay.
but no, and then our schools usually we call them terms here. So there's 4 terms in a year, and they can be anywhere from 10 to 12 weeks with 2 weeks of holidays in between. So,
oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and I love the school holidays because it's, you know, it's an opportunity to hang out with the kiddos and not have to do the early morning school runs. And I think there's a lot of mums that love the opportunity to get out of doing that.
It's weird this year for me because Skylar takes the bus and Steven is at another elementary school, so he have to drop him off. There's no option for busing.
Yeah, see, I actually have the same problem. So my son, who he's in secondary school, so I think that's equivalent to your middle school. So, but he takes the bus for that. And then my 2 littlies go to a primary school, and that's in the opposite direction. And there's no bus to that one either because it's weird. The majority of the school are actually from my country town and travel to a small country town to go to the school. So, but it's that small school sort of environment, but then they go into a really big school. But yeah, no, it sort of sucks. It's like it would be nice to just go, okay, all of you on the bus now, and then I go inside and go make a coffee or go to work. But no.
Yeah, no, Ethan has a tough time in the morning because he sees his sister go and he wants to go with her. And then we get him ready to leave, and he's just mornings right now are tough for him. So we're doing the best we can, you know.
That's it, and that's all you can do.
You know, he's in a full day program, but it's just we have tardies because we have tough mornings.
That's it. And you know, the fact that you get them there, sometimes they should be grateful just for that.
Yeah.
So, but we're a bit weird here. So our school days over here for our kids, so they start school at 9 o'clock in the morning, and they go through till 3:15. But apparently the Australian government is looking at doing more of a US or even a European style of doing the earlier starts, earlier finishes, so that we can get rid of daylight savings. So,
how do you feel about that?
See, I kind of just go about my business. Whether the sun's up or down is sort of irrelevant, as long as it fits into my day and everyone's needs are met. Mostly, less so mine, but anyway, that's usually how being a mum works. But yeah, it's often, and I don't know whether it's the same in the US. Daylight savings was invented for farmers, but farmers predominantly here harvest at night.
Really?
In the summer. So because it's too hot during the day, that's
interesting.
Yeah, so that the grain is predominantly too dry, so it can't go straight to the co-op. So,
okay.
Yeah, even dried fruit like or grapes is often harvested at night because it's got to be a certain temperature, and sometimes it's just too hot. So it kind of seems redundant to have, and not all of Australia, much like the US, only half of Australia has daylight savings. Just seems odd.
Awkward.
So. Oh, see, I'm so busy yakking, I'm not even saying hello to anybody. So hi to everyone in the chat. See, this is Ginger's job. She's meant to say hello to everybody.
It's fine. We're limping through today. I really appreciate you.
That's it.
I found out this morning at like 8 o'clock. So
yeah,
it's fine because I didn't check my Instagram messages last night because I went to bed early.
Yeah. So. And I mean, she was sounding pretty croaky Wednesday. So
yeah.
But I just had to think. That was my Wednesday. Was that your Wednesday?
She doesn't have a live on Thursday,
the midweek live.
She doesn't have a live on Thursday and Friday.
Yeah. So, but
I guess Thea's in Queensland. I don't know how.
I'm thinking so. So she's up the top end, and I'm way down the bottom. But I'm not the very bottom. That's Tasmania. So, which we never forget about Tasmania much.
Okay.
Oh no, we forget about Tasmania all the time.
Okay. You are making a joke. I can't tell if you're being serious.
Oh
Lord! Don't do it. What about the cats? Great. What did I do with this coffee?
And do you know what? Do you know what? Watching you guys have coffee. So we don't have coffee creamer that you guys have over there. We don't have the flavored stuff. And then I was like, okay, no, I've been watching these lives for like 18 months now, and I want flavored coffee. So I trolled around on the internet, and I actually managed to find someone who does flavored coffee grind, and it's freshly ground, and they sell it. And oh my goodness, it's amazing. But coffee doesn't have to be limited to, a vanilla latte. There is more to life than, having a splash of sugary syrup in it.
What
So
flavor is it?
So I have to admit, my favorite is I actually do a blend of, I think it was Dutch vanilla and creme brulee. Just goes together so good. So good. And then I tried some of the others, and they're nice. They're just not the creme brulee and the Dutch vanilla.
That's Dutch vanilla. Is that different from French vanilla?
Yeah, I don't think it's too different. I think it's maybe I don't think it's as intense as maybe French vanilla is.
Okay. I've never heard of that.
But
Interesting.
yeah, no, neither had I. And I was like, yeah, no, I'll give it a go, see what happens. And then it was funny because I went to a friend's place and had instant coffee, because in Australia predominantly we use instant coffee.
Oh no. Oh no.
And it was, yeah, I know, it's terrible. And I'm a snob because I have a French press, of which, oh my goodness, I still remember watching the video of you with the French press.
Yes.
And I was trying to send you the French press vibes, and it wasn't working. Come on,
that was fun.
Oh God, yeah. I mean,
I literally bought that because one time we had now we have a good power company here. They only have a couple of surrounding towns and us, so it's not like statewide. Yeah. So generally, I'm ignoring you. So they're not stuffed animals. They're pets that have a mind of their own, and if they want to stay up there away from you, that's their choice. I'm sorry.
No, my kids did that a lot too.
Maybe if you stopped yelling and went over there and talked nicely to them, they would come down and want to see you. But right now you're scaring the cats. Yeah, and guess what? They can still choose to not let you hold them. Sorry. Thanks for telling me how you feel. Sorry.
No, I've had kids and toddlers with cats and kittens. It's definitely different to, introducing a dog, because at least you can separate the dog.
Yeah, we haven't had a dog yet.
Oh, but yeah, no, cats are challenging because it's just they're very independent. So if they're not interested, and if you're not wanting to give them what they want, they'll just be petulant and hide.
Give me that.
Oh, we've all had kids. We know what it's like.
No, that's the cat.
Oh yeah, no, I've had naughty cats.
He
very naughty cat.
Ripped on a package of zip ties and starts trying to chew on the tiniest one. He's gonna choke himself.
Oh,
I got it.
No, we've got a cat who, funnily enough, actually looks very much like your black and white short-haired.
Okay, that's our boy cat. Yeah.
Yeah, always just doing the most odd things that will get him into trouble. For no rhyme or reason other than he wants to. So, but
so super funny cat story. You know how like when they love you, they leave you special gifts. So we have a fireplace down here in the basement.
Mm.
My bedroom is on the opposite side of the house, upstairs. And I came home from running errands one day, and I was like, what is in my slipper? And I looked down, and I went, oh, they brought a piece of charcoal from the fireplace up and dropped it literally just in my slipper. Like, look what I got you. It was the only piece in the whole house that I could find. It wasn't chewed. It was like they went and then spit it in my slipper. I said, oh, I said, Mr. Salty, the cats love me more than you. They left me a special gift. And he was like, oh my God, they went all the way upstairs with that? I'm like, yeah, apparently.
That's it. So
I guess
our cats have, my cat's actually done a similar thing, except it was very much not a lump of coal. It was very much a mouse.
I was like, well, I know where to find the dead mice now if they ever catch one.
Yeah.
Look at my shoe.
And it wasn't until I did research into, because they'd catch mice outside the house, not in the house where I want them to catch the mice, and they'll leave them on the doorstep. And I looked into it, and it was because they were it's about providing for the tribe to ensure that they're getting enough nourishment. I'm not a skinny lady, and I sure don't need mice on my doorstep, and I sure don't need them in my slipper.
I mean, my cats don't go outside, so that's not an option. We have indoor cats. We have woods on both sides of the house, and there's there is a lot of hawks in the area. Yeah, and we also have what do you call those things? Not bobcats. Fisher cats. Yep. That also will have a lunch.
No, so because we live in a fairly built up, like it's a country town. Like there's only probably, I think there's about 12,000 people just in the little town that I live in. Mm-hmm. But no, it's funny. Like we quite often let the cats out during the day, and then there's curfews that varies between different we call them shires, but over there you call them counties. So but no, so
nicer. I'll call that word. I love that.
Oh dear.
You sound so much more educated when you say that.
I know it's sort of funny. I don't notice the way I speak until you hear someone of a different dialect speaking, and then you pick up on that accent, and then you sort of become really self-conscious about how you enunciate your words.
Oh no. I'm just like, this is me. I'm sure you get a hoot out of my accent. Listen to me all the time.
I adore your accent. It is the bee's knees. To the point where I'll go to someone's house and I'll be, hey, I wouldn't mind a cup of coffee. And they're like, why are you talking like that? And I'm like, I've been on YouTube too much today. I'm sorry.
Right?
Oh,
that's awesome.
I know, to the point where I'll be watching TV and then I'll be grabbing the remote to try and skip the ads, and then it's like, oh no, hang on, this is real TV, not YouTube. I can't do that.
Oh, that's fun. Yeah, Sheila, I'm going to my P.O. box on Monday. I didn't have a chance to go this week with getting ready for Halloween, so I know Monday's Halloween. That sounds counterproductive, but I'm gonna go Monday after my I have the Crafty Book Club live Monday morning, so I'm gonna go after that to the library. So I'm sure it's sitting there. Don't worry. My library is very good. Not library. Post office. I don't know why I just said library, because I probably said book. I don't know.
It's all good. I watch enough YouTube that I'm pretty well versed between the different dialects. So I do struggle with Scottish at times.
Oh, who doesn't struggle with Scottish? The Scottish.
That's it. That said, my husband's half Scottish.
Does he
So my
still have
father-in-law
accent
was
though?
born in Scotland and immigrated when he was 8 or 9, I think. And he doesn't have an accent until he goes to Scotland, comes back from Scotland, and he'll be talking to me, and I'm like, I've got no idea what you're talking about, but you're giving me lollies, so thank you. Like,
That's awesome. I don't know what long stitching is. Is that, you mean like a spike stitch when it goes down to the row below it? Ambi, I need a little more information.
Mm.
Oh, yeah, that's a pretty hat. The crochet cable pumpkin hat by Bonnie Barker. Yeah, that was a cute pattern. I saw it online. Ooh, that's cool. You're putting a Pokemon together? Very nice. Lacey, will you be my crochet boss and tell me what pattern I have to make with my worsted weight yarn? It's Premier Bobbins.
Yeah, see, that's a tricky one. I mean, I think she said there's like 500 and something yards.
She has a lot.
Yeah. And you could make anything.
They were on sale for $2.99.
Oh, see, I'm one of those people who like I'll buy a yarn because I really, really like it, but then it has to tell me what it wants to be.
So out of the box idea.
Yep.
Separate them by dark and light, hold them double stranded, and make a cape.
Oh, yes.
Bag a Day has a pattern for that. It's pretty cool. Or you could even just make a cape so it wouldn't go all the way down to the ground. It would just go about waist. Or you could even do it shorter if you wanted to. Still be pretty with the hood.
Oh, I've actually had that particular pattern sitting in my playlist for probably about more years than I care to admit.
Yeah.
It just, my daughter's too big now and she wouldn't wear it.
Oh,
but I literally need to find someone to make it for so that I can justify making it.
I own two.
It's just good.
That I way before I started crocheting. I have one made of wool that I got. Lord, that was like $19.99. I'm sure the thing costs like 5 times as much if I was going to buy it today.
Yep.
And it's black with a really nice closure. I got it when I used to work at Renaissance. Okay. And then I have another one that's made of this like really, really, really thick. Like, it's not really a fleece. It's kind of in the fleece family, but it's so thick that I can wear it outside on like the coldest winter day and I'm totally cozy.
Mm.
And it doesn't have a front closure. It kind of has like a side thing. So it's not blowing in all the time, but it's got the hood stuff.
That's gorgeous.
And I've had that for a very long time too. Where did I get that? I don't remember, some Renaissance Fair thing. Because I used to go and work at different booths and I would get, instead of get paid money, I would get product paid. I was fine with because I was working I was going around to different Renaissance fairs and it's like, yeah, free garb. So I'm basically going, getting in for free, getting food for free, get it, you know what I mean? Like, so I was great. I was like, this is cool. When I didn't have a lot of money in college, you know?
Yeah.
Fun.
Well, that's it. You got to make the best of what you got.
Mm-hmm.
So Ambi was asking about long stitching. So long stitching's a craft. It's sort of similar to doing cross stitch. So it's a sort of it's almost a cross between embroidery and cross stitch. And
is that the one when it's just like you go up like X amount of squares and then you just
shape?
Oh, I didn't know there was a name for that.
And you do like landscapes and stuff. Yeah, we call it long stitch over here. So
I used to do like mountains and like lakes, and then there's like a sun in the sky or something like that.
Yeah, so my nan was right into it. So she was the one who taught me how to knit, and she taught me long stitch. And then I can still remember the first long stitch kit she bought me. I would have been about 8 or 9. It was Winnie the Pooh. which I loved as a kid, and I secretly still love Winnie the Pooh now. So,
Oh, funny. My kids never got into Winnie the Pooh. They actually didn't like it.
mm,
Even when they were
yeah,
little, they were like, "Yeah, I'm all set. I'd rather watch Mickey." I'm like, "Okay."
yeah, I kind of tried to push it a bit. It didn't take.
I mean, they love Sesame Street, but that was my favorite show when I was little. I still love. Get me some puppets with real backgrounds, like live action, like
Yes.
like there's a puppeteer, not like CGI. I am like all about that for days. I'll be like, yes, I will watch and support you. This is amazing craft.
That's it. Like the shows that my daughter used to watch, like Bear in the Big Blue House was her favorite.
Ooh,
Absolute favorite.
what just came on Disney Plus last week?
Oh, really? Oh my God,
whole
I'm
thing.
gonna have to look. Because our Disney Plus is actually the exact same as your Disney Plus, which is so amazing.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, I love Trilo and Bear in the Big Blue House, and we're gonna sing to the moon, and oh yeah, it's great because it's Jim Henson. That's why it's great.
That's it. My 21-year-old, she will binge watch that.
They had a show. They only did one season where it was put on by the Jim Henson Workshop, and it was a competition for puppeteers. Like think like like the one they do with makeup and stuff, but it's all puppeteers, and you got to see like inside the Jim Henson Workshop, and you got to like it was the cool show because it showed you how they made some of this stuff and how much really goes into it. It's really
That's
cool.
it.
Mm.
No, I'm totally with you on that. But then, yeah, now it's all sort of digital stuff. Like the boys are all into. I mean, they were into British cartoons because a lot of the children's TV is from the BBC.
The BB stuff.
Yeah, so it's Thomas the Tank Engine and In the Night Garden and.
So my kids prefer, funnily enough, when they were younger, they like the older ones that were real shot, not the new ones that are animated. They like those.
Yeah.
I'm like
they ruined so many. They ruined Bob the Builder and Postman Pat and but
I'm also a big fan of stop motion animation. I've liked that for a very, very long time.
No, it's amazing.
Interesting shorts you can watch online, like stuff that's nominated for awards that's stop motion animation. It's a really interesting art form because you don't really need a lot of equipment to make it. You need a lot of talent and time.
That's it. A lot of time.
So you get some very interesting materials and interesting subjects and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, we're deep diving into film here. I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. We can swing it all back.
Fine.
So I must admit, so I used to work in healthcare, and there was a client I used to do active overnights with, and sometimes in the night he'd wake up.
You had to be awake. Is that what that means?
Yeah,
okay.
Which sucked. Absolutely sucked. But sometimes she'd wake up and then we'd literally sit on the couch and I introduced her to Bluey so that I could watch it because I find
Bluey hasn't been long.
Yeah. So then when I started seeing Ginger watching it with Emmy, I was like, no way. You know, like I knew the Wiggles had gotten big in the US. I had no idea that a simple cartoon would take off in the US like that.
So there's an Airbnb house. Have you heard of this?
Oh, yes, I have.
I don't know where it is in Australia, but it's Bluey House that they remade.
I think it's actually in Queensland, which is kind of good because, you know, the weather's better up there. I think for the moment, don't quote me on that.
It's okay.
I don't think they're flooding at the moment. They were.
Oh.
They're not at the moment. Yeah, it's been terrible. Absolutely terrible. So
Bluey's dad wrapped out of a blanket and a balloon, for God's sake.
Yeah, that's it. What more do you need?
to go to the bathroom very badly.
Okay, so come downstairs to use the bathroom.
He says he doesn't have enough time.
He's just being difficult. Is Dad in the shower?
Yes.
Tell him he has to come downstairs. My son prefers the upstairs bathroom for God knows what reason, except that he's just got it in his head that he doesn't like the downstairs. Well, that's not true. Not going into detail, but we did have a flood situation down here where I had to actually turn off the water downstairs on that toilet, and he's been afraid of it ever since. It like got all over the floor in that room. So now he thinks every time we flush it, it's going to flood. Now, this is almost a year ago this happened.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, Lord, we've traumatized him against the downstairs toilet. Sorry. I saw that the Aaron Toggle wrap, but it's in like a bunch of parts on the playlist, which kind of confused me. Is it really complicated? Crochet Crowd just put out that, I think, this week or last week. But it's in like a bunch of parts. So I'm like, is it that involved? Like, I was confused. Let me know.
Sometimes they do look really intimidating, don't they? And I think sometimes it's colors they choose.
Well, no, it's a solid color thing. So I'm just like, why is this wearable in like a million video parts? Like, it's very confusing because usually it's just like one thing. You know, I mean, not the blankets, the textured blankets. I understand they have to be in many parts, but yeah, I just like, I don't know.
No, that's it. That's it.
Oh, Jeanette just finished the Lost Soul shawl. Oh, that's been on my to-do list for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I would wear it all year. It's not exclusively Halloween.
It is a beautiful pattern, which apparently I've been encouraged to now make. So,
The Lost Soul shawl.
Yeah, it's been sitting in the playlist for I think since it was released, and it's
how many
finding
yards
the right.
And what weight yarn did he use? Was it?
Gosh, I can't even remember.
What? Oh, yay. I'm so glad for you.
I didn't have enough time to go down there.
Oh, okay. That was what happened? Sure. It's not because you hate the down bathroom?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
I love you.
This habit goes so bad.
Do you feel better now?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I have a hug? You calm down? Mommy needs a Steven hug. My cuddle bug.
Oh.
I love you. You know that? Okay. I love you so much. Thank you.
Oh, apparently Ginger's up and about, but she can't speak.
Oh. Okay. Hi, Yarnie Bestie. I love you. I hope you get better soon. Yeah. He had a great day yesterday, my son. Guess what day it was? They earned enough stars to have a show and tell.
Yay!
So guess who took her first ride to preschool?
Really?
Baby went to preschool yesterday.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm still in pre-K. Did baby have a good time at school?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And someone bought a shark.
A real shark?
No.
Okay, I was gonna say that's a little unfortunate.
That's it. I was worried.
A toy shark.
Oh, just checking. Cool. I think they had to get like 50 or 60 stars as a class to be able to get
It's our
show and tell. So that was a big deal for kids.
Yeah, see, I think they use the bribery technique. I mean, you know, I'm sure it's
not called bribery. It's called scheduled reinforcement.
Ah. See, that's where I was getting it wrong. But I mean, they use it at my kids' school, and it seems to work because, they sort of they got wrapped up in the whole. Yeah. because it was all about school values, and it ended up being more of a popularity competition as to who was going to win Star of the Week. Whereas now, when it's, you know, a goal that's set for the class and that they have to achieve together, so it, you know, it's teamwork and it's working collaboratively. It just, you know, I think it's a lot better because a lot of our schools are starting to run. We actually have sort of values that we now. We sort of encourage the kids to emulate. So, and it just seems to work a lot better. I think you get better outcomes, you get better behaviour, and you spend more time rewarding the good behaviour because there's less time being spent having to handle the kids who are not necessarily contributing in a positive way.
Over here. What did I do for 20 years?
So, I know, right? I know. So that's it. But no. Oh, that's awesome. Well, I can't remember the last time my kids. Well, they're too old for it now, which is sad because I liked it when they did show and tell because they would just take the weirdest stuff.
Oh, no, he was paranoid because they had sent in. They did All About Me at the beginning of the year, and she sent home a pig punch bag. And the teacher said, you can bring 4 items to school. They have to fit in this bag, but they won't come home right away. So he made me see if baby could fit in the bag. I'm like, baby can fit, but God knows how long baby's going to be at school. Oh, no. But then he decided to send Tiny Baby and Tiny Cookie, who are part of his family, his like most favorite things. And they were at school for a month. He handled it. I was shocked. Because they did one kid each day. Yeah. He did that, and he sent in 2 superheroes. Because this is Marvel superheroes.
Yeah.
And, yeah. So, yeah, he was
little legend. Because that's a big deal for a kid to have to, you know, sort of let their favourite things be not where they want for a month. So what a good kid.
Oh, Jeanette says you should do the Soul shawl. Followed by Brazil's Easy, and her daughter lives in Brisbane. Hello. Oh, monkeys, there goes the chat. Hard for me to keep up on the chat without Ginger helping me. I'm sorry, guys, if I'm missing your comments.
I know, right? And definitely no Ginger.
I appreciate your help. Thank you, Em. Just to recap, Ginger is feeling sick. She doesn't have her voice. She's got some kind of respiratory thing. So she's not here today. And this is MZ. MZ is from Australia. She's frequently hanging out in the chat, contributing there for a long time now, right?
That's it. Or a sneaky lurker.
Yeah.
But I do my squishy hugs and I
Just hanging about.
I love watching you guys having your you know having your lives at, you know, stupid o'clock over here in Australia, but you know, to the point where my husband as soon as he sees that come on, he goes, "Oh, I'll go sleep in the spare room." Yeah, okay.
See ya. No, that's funny.
Almost the point where it's like, oh, I didn't get a chance to watch this live the other night, so I'm going to watch it now before I go to sleep. Oh, I'll go and sleep in the spare room. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay, cool.
Awesome. Said to myself, yes.
Oh, that's funny. That's what's going on with Ginger. And let's see. If you haven't hit the like button yet, please do so YouTube knows we're here. And hopefully she'll be better by Monday night for her live. She's having lives now tomorrow actually is her members only live. So I guess I would say for Ginger's Yarn Geek members, check your community tab to see what's going on tomorrow with the live. And then she's also live at 6 p.m. Central Time on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on her channel. Wednesday morning, we're live on her channel from 9:30 to 10-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this week, I'll be having a live on Monday from 9:30 to 10:30 for my Crafty Book Club. And Tuesday from 9:30 to 10:30 for my members only lives, which will be every Tuesday now. and
Yay!
we're going to be talking about plans. And yeah, so I'm going to be calling my Tuesday lives the Yarn Lab. That's going to be my name. Thank you, Lori Armstrong, for suggesting that in Ginger's live. Her thing, but I don't really think it's with Ginger's format. But I was like, perfect. Shout out to Lori Armstrong. So we're going to be talking today about kind of format and what my plans are, because I just can't fly by the seat of my pants. I have to figure out what's going on. That's just my style. Reasons Ginger and I work well together. And for my channel, just check your community tab, because I did give you guys an early release of next month's book pick. So go check that out. Thanks for the support, everyone.
Mom.
Yeah.
Can I build the glare tent with us 4 glares? Beside me, mine.
You have to put away the ball pit first.
No. I want to.
What do you want to build a tent around the ball pit?
Yeah.
You can try.
No, I just want to put somewhere else. The light spot.
The light spot?
Yeah.
What's the light spot?
The light spot of the room.
Yeah. Take it with you so you see what it looks like.
Okay.
Go ahead, you can try. Don't make a huge mess. He's gonna go use the tent pieces I showed earlier this week. The ball and the thing to make a thing.
That's it. It's a cubby house. It'll be fine. And if
That
it's
is
not, you'll know
one of the
about
best
it.
toys. It's one of the best toys. It takes
That's
a little while
cool.
to build, and they hang out in there quietly, usually for a while. So I'm like, yeah, bye-bye. Love you.
Yeah.
I have never used a knitting machine. I have used a loom knit, but I don't own a Centro or an Addy or anything like that. And I definitely don't own a straight one. That's when you get serious, when you get the one you have to put the patterns in. There is a place near me that specializes in selling those, though, which is kind of a lost art, I would say, at this point. Oh, no. Lisa has 3 sleeveless sweaters in my closet. Well, so just make them vests. Sleeveless sweaters means vests. Just finish off the arms and they're done.
That's it. And you just don't tell anybody.
I made these vests. There, I just saved you from Sleeve Island. Enjoy.
That's it. You're welcome.
Matt said, do you have content on your channel?
No, I don't. So I'm more of a viewer than a creator. So this is actually the first time I've ever gone on someone's live.
Really?
So no. Yeah. I know.
Oh. Well,
I figured the fact that I have the capacity to not know when to stop talking would be one of the advantages. So
it's fine. I'm used to that.
But no. So and nothing really. In the future, I actually tried to do a video showing my friend how to do the herringbone stitch, and I mean, she managed to do the stitch. I'm pretty sure it was after watching another video that was not by me. So
tutorials are hard. Anybody who does tutorials successfully, props to you, because honestly, from a creator standpoint, they take a really long time. Think like, it takes like an hour to make. Yeah, not when you're doing a tutorial and explaining it to people. And honestly, you have a light here and a light here, and I have my tutorial arm, and I'm working around my tutorial arm so that the angle is correct. I mean, it's a lot. Like, I don't consider my channel, I have a few tutorials on it. That is not my main thing. I don't think that will ever be my main thing on the channel. I just do it here and there, but folks that just do tutorials, like, more power to you. I'm sure if you did them all the time, it would be faster, but I can just think in my head, like, how many hours a day Mikey is over there doing tutorials.
Yeah.
the size and amount that he puts out, like, I'm just like, now I know it's his full-time job, but still, it's a lot, you know?
That's it, you know. So, and that's the thing, like I watch some crazy content, you know. It's not just craft stuff, you know. It's some of it's cooking, some of it's farm videos,
What
you
kind of
know,
farm?
whatever. So not to name drop, but it's a certain family from, is it Iowa? I'm a bit of a cold corn star fan. So, because my kids were into watching Farming Simulator and they were watching that on YouTube, and then it was just weird. Somehow my analytics made that pop up.
Okay.
And then the kids were watching it, and then they lost interest, and then, yeah, just kept watching it. So,
do you have a good sense of humor? Do you like sarcasm?
Oh, yes.
Have you ever watched The Useless Farm?
No, I haven't.
Oh my.
Do I need to check it out?
It's a useless farm because they have animals that don't provide anything. So they have like 2 emus and like alpacas, and they all have, she gives them all human names and they all have super cool personalities, and she's just hilarious. There's an emu that keeps trying to kill her, literally, and she named her Karen. She has a chicken. She has a rooster who's an asshole. Like, and it's like, and not you all the time. She's hilarious. Useless Farm.
Oh.
And a lot of her videos are quick because she's on TikTok. But she puts the stuff on YouTube too. She has some longer videos, but a lot of them are short. Really funny. I really should do a video of like my favorite non-Yarnie YouTube channels, because I feel like I have some gems. I think that would be fun.
Yeah. Because it's amazing. Like,
yeah.
Like predominantly probably 80% of the stuff that I watch is yarn related.
Yeah.
So
This is not helping me.
You said you want to do it.
I want Sissy too.
Did you ask her nicely? Did you tell her?
I told her.
Well, why don't you ask her nicely, not tell her nicely? You're helping me. No, that's not the same. Hi, Beverly. Welcome in from Newfoundland, Canada. Welcome, welcome. I am so far behind in this chat. I'm sorry. Do you know what that's called? That's called choosing to have agency over yourself. And she's choosing to not help.
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who watches Cold Corn Star now. No, I'll have to check out Useless Farm. That sounds right up my alley.
So good. She's hilarious. So funny. Yeah, the another funny one is Goldshaw Farm.
I don't like this.
He's funny. He's got like interesting personalities. 2 Newfoundland dogs who work on the farm, and a lot of barn cats, and he's funny. He does a lot with birds. So they do a lot of like selling eggs and stuff. I'm not talking about you.
And he's wrong. He is funny.
And then, of course, you know, Sandy Brock, who I talk about a lot on this channel. Sheepishly Me.
Ooh.
Do you watch her?
Yes. Yes.
She's amazing. Love her. So. That's all I got on farm channels. That's my breadth of knowledge. Oh, and I also like to watch the Hoof GP. I don't know why, because it's gross, but whatever.
Yeah.
He does.
Oh, look, we all have a secret chains.
Sorry. Lots of cat centers here won't let families adopt cats to families with kids under 7. Oh, so those cats are missing out, Sheila.
That's it. Oh, he's so cute.
Sorry, I was muted.
It's so good. See, my kids are older, and if they were awake now, I'd still be constantly having to mute them because they would just be having to tell me about what video game they're playing and what the latest mod is. And I understand most of it, but they always want to tell me the details at times that just aren't the most practical.
Oops, sorry. Oh. Oh, you know what the cats did do a couple weeks ago, though? I'm like, where have you been today? Because I was out doing errands. What is going on? The whole bottom part of them was black. Because they were rolling around in the fireplace when I wasn't home.
Oh.
I'm like, well, you're getting a... I'm like, you're getting a tub. What is going on right now? You're like...
That's it. And you know what? There is something funnier than having to wash a cat is having to wash a rabbit, which I didn't do until we ended up with my son's class pet that came to stay in the holidays. And then the teacher's like, so do you want to keep it? So we ended up with a rabbit. And then it was the case of he's an indoor rabbit, and I didn't know that they could be toilet trained, and he was. And yet, no, he was a spoiled rabbit. He was bathed once a week, so it's very different to washing. No, actually, they look the same as a cat when you wash a cat. It's just that odd, like you don't realize how fluffy and fluffy they are until you wet them, and then they just look ridiculous.
Zip ups. The most exciting thing ever. Look, we have monster cars.
Cool.
And Moo You.
Oh, I love that. It's so cool.
What are you doing under there?
New tag.
Winner.
At 20% off that price. Hello.
Oh, you gotta love that.
I honestly very rarely go and buy kids new. I buy their sneakers and shoes new a lot of times. Snow boots and rain boots I might buy used, but mostly sneakers are new.
Yeah, see, I'm kind of the same. I'm kind of lucky. I've got a friend who her kids are either slightly bigger or slightly smaller, so we usually trade clothes. So
oh yeah, I don't have anybody like that.
I don't even have to go to the thrift shops. I just go to my friend's place, and she's like, "Yeah, there's 2 garbage bags you need to go through." Okay.
So there's girls, but they're younger than Skylar, and in my family, he's the only boy.
Yeah.
Now, granted, my family is tiny. It's me and my brother, and my brother has 2 girls. It's funny because their older daughter, who's only 3 weeks older than Steven, she looks a lot like mom, and their younger daughter looks so much like my brother. It's not even funny. If you put side by side pictures, you would think it was him, except she's got flaming red hair. My brother was like dirty blonde when he was a little kid.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. Like if I just did a picture from here down, you'd think it's the same child. Like it's really like oh, you each got one kid that looks like you. Cool.
Yeah. No, because my daughter's actually the spitting image of me, to the point where I've shown my boys photos of me as a toddler, and they even now, and I mean they're 10, 12, and 14, and they'll go, "Oh, that's Maddie," and I'm like, "Look at the photos got rounded corners." No, that's me. And they're just mind blown, and you're like, "Well, my genetics are very dominant. What can I do?"
Aww.
It's not on there.
What is wrong with you? Stop. Don't tease.
It's this one.
So now they decided they're both going to build their own fort. And you know what
Oh.
those sticks are also good for? Sword fighting.
Mhm.
It's fine.
Yeah. Oh, it reminds me of my childhood when we'd often do the same kind of thing and it would never end well.
No, they saw I just went down to the bottom of the chat because I'm way ridiculously far behind. I'm at the French press portion of this chat, so I'm going down to the bottom.
That's it.
If there's an important question I missed, please feel free to type it again. And anybody that came in, sorry I didn't say you specifically, but hello.
Yeah, we're gonna make a tower. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, baby brother. Let's get pieces. Yeah, I need some. Come on, get some circles.
That project was supposed to be for the other room. What happened?
It didn't pan out.
No, it's not. You can see the way my day is going. Yeah, so Thursday we did a trunk or treat, and you know what? We got the kids some costumes. Yeah, I didn't make them. I didn't make them this year, and I don't feel bad about it.
Yeah, baby! Wait, can you get
That's it. My kids borrowed their costumes off their friends.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use the
So
one for the other one.
Skylar had the same one 2 years in a row, so I'm not sad about it. And then this year we got her a new one. Can you stop, please? Okay, can you stop? What am I doing? I didn't realize when we bought it that the whole skirt lights up.
Oh.
It goes it flashes real fast, and there's a medium flash, and there's just an on. I was like, whoa, this is unexpectedly cool. Nobody realized it lit up when we bought it, so I was like, cool. So she's being Addison from Zombies 3 when she realizes she realizes she's an alien.
Dark green and light green.
And Steven is being Sonic the Hedgehog.
Nice. See, my boys didn't go terribly unconventional. I think one went as Jason. So except instead of having a sharp implement, he had a toy chainsaw. I was like, wrong movie, but whatever. And then my other son went as a character from a video game. He went as because I play a lot of Assassin's Creed because I'm a bit of a gamer myself, as I believe you are too. And he went as Ezio Elvatore.
Okay.
So we'll see if anyone knows who that is.
Yeah. So what's funny is when I first started dating Steve, our Mr. Salty, he's very into the PlayStation. And he likes to play. He does not like online, but just regular RPGs on the PlayStation, but not online. Ones you play by yourself. And so he was very into the Skyrims and the Fallouts and stuff.
Yeah.
So I literally have sat there and watched him play almost the entire game of Skyrim and Fallout New Vegas and Fallout 4 from start to finish, and I've never played it myself.
No.
Yeah, we have.
We're making one.
Now,
see, my marriage is the opposite. So I was the gamer, and my husband kind of dabbled. I think he's had more consoles because they were cool. But
Foursquare.
yeah, so I've kind of dragged him into playing my video games.
So I am much more on the. That is not. If I was going to pick up a game, it wouldn't be one of those. I really enjoy watching him play it. But if I was just going to do a game, I'm much more of a Nintendo gal. I really like the kid type games. I hate to say it, but like I've played almost every Mario game. Mario Kart is one of my favorite games. We like to play Mario Party, and Animal Crossing is right in my house, and we only started that like a week ago.
Yeah. Oh, you'll love it. It's awesome.
So I'm just I like to watch those really complicated games, but that's not really my shtick. I don't.
No,
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all right.
Alex, I don't think I'd be a good person to do that. We have a PlayStation 4 and we have a Nintendo Switch that we got the kids last year.
Yeah.
We had a subscription for a while, and that was fun because it gives you access to a whole bunch of online throwback games, everything from Nintendo, NES, up to the I think it goes up to Nintendo 64 or GameCube. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But it was more like Steve and I would play that stuff, and they kind of like, we had really funny. I'm like, Skyla, so we're going to play Super Mario Brothers. And she's like, okay. And then we put it on. And you know something? She sucked at it. Did awful. And so I was like, all right, you play. And then Mom and Dad are going to have a turn. And then we got to like level 4. And she's like, how is it so good? I'm like, the amount of hours I put into this game in the 80s is ridiculous. When you couldn't save anything. Right?
That's it. And it was all about you had to get to like the end of the level because like if you didn't, you had to start from the start, and you just spent 45 minutes on that level.
Would I recommend the Switch? Alice, what kind of games do you like to play? Is my first question. It's portable. It turns into a handheld game, which is different than other systems.
Stop it.
Exactly, Danielu. Hello, Danielu, for fun. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome in. Your kids always remind me of when you are busy and they want attention. When mine were little, they always needed something when I got a phone call. Oh, of course. But, yeah. They're not usually, like, I think that they're too hopped up on candy and excitement right now because Halloween's so close.
I'm not doing that.
Yes, you are.
Just a little bit.
So they're like, right now.
No, well, we've got a 4-day weekend this weekend because we've got the Melbourne Cup horse race on Tuesday, so everybody takes Monday off. So it's literally, 4 days of struggling to even get kids to actually leave the house, of which I'm not terribly disappointed about. But
Boston does that once a year on Marathon Monday when they have the Boston Marathon because a lot of the city has to shut down because of it. It's like the only day of the year you can go to a Boston Red Sox game in the middle of the day. They have a 12 o'clock game every year on Marathon Monday.
Oh, that'd be cool.
They have day games like if they have to reschedule something or if it's a weekend, but not usually during the week.
That's awesome.
Funny things about Boston. But we don't really have any other ones like that.
Yeah.
Next month we have the kids because it's here in America they only usually get the kids the day off if it's a midterm election or a presidential election for voting. Because a lot of the places use schools as voting sites. We don't. Yeah. We vote at the local church, but
I'm making it my own. I can do this my own.
Yeah, so they have a day off on Tuesday for that, and then they also get Friday off for professional development day. So it's like 3-day school week. Cool.
That's it. We'll see. So they've got Monday, Tuesday off here this week, and then My youngest has one Wednesday, and then he's off on a 2-day camp. And it's like, okay, if only we could all have it that cruisy. That's so unfair.
Okay. Oh, Lordy. Okay. There's about 10 minutes left on this live.
Oh.
I really appreciate you hopping up and hanging out.
It's been an absolute pleasure, and I can't believe it's been that long. It doesn't feel like we've been on that long. So
I would love to chat again sometime on a live. You did a great job.
most definitely.
Brittany also was great. You've been up longer than her, though.
That's it. I think I might have had the limelight a little bit too much. So,
so just to wrap it up, excuse me. I hope Ginger feels better. If you're still here, Ginger, we love you. Please stop, Steven. We're not throwing that stuff. No, we're not. Please, thoughts and prayers for my weekend. Sorry. Love you guys. So just to recap, I'm gonna eat all your Halloween candy you get at the trunk or treat then, and I'll make it my best day ever. Sorry.
that is something I would have said. And then my husband looks at me and goes, "Oh, why do you do that?" And I'm like,
"Oh, Steve, and Mr. Salt is the same stuff." And I'm like, "Listen, I'm like the percentage of time you're with the children versus me is like a drop in the bucket. So if I feel like I need to be sarcastic, Mommy's gonna do that to increase her sanity."
Exactly.
So yeah. Alice, just to answer your question, if you go to Switch and you haven't hooked up to the internet, you can get that subscription and you get a lot of retro games for one low price. So if you're not, it's a way to basically stretch your money. I mean, if you wanted to do that. But anyways, so my channel. So we've got Monday the Crafty Book Club live from 9:30 to 10:30. We're going to be recapping our book from this past month, which is Indigo, In Search of the Color That Seduced the World. And I will also be announcing the book for next month, which I'm sure you guys will like. Channel members, check out the community tab because I posted it this week early for you guys. And also the book for next month, as of today, is available for under $4 on the Book Outlet website. Okay.
wow.
Okay. So I'll be releasing that on Monday. Tuesday is my start of my members only lives from 9:30 to 10:30. So look out for the link for that in the channel members page. Wednesday we're live on Yarn Geek from 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time ish. And this week coming up, I have one of my cotton yarn videos and some stuff. I have lots of things I need to do. Too many things to film in 1 week. So that's what's going on with me. Also, both Ginger and I have channels activated, so look for the button down below if you are so inclined. No pressure. We're also both on. Can you zip it? Zip it, zip it.
Why?
Because I'm trying to talk and you're talking right over me. Also, Ginger and I are both on Facebook. We have Yarn Geek and Affordably Crafty, and we also have Affordably Geeky groups on Facebook and on Instagram. So come check us out.
I will work on the green part.
Hopefully, I'll make it through this weekend alive. Not lose my mind.
Oh.
We have 2 trunk or treats today. We have Steven's school, and then we have one at the Union Hall that Steve is facilitating, which should be a super fun time where he's all stressed out. So that'll be fun.
But where is the 2 trunk or treats?
One is at your school.
Today we're doing both of them.
Yeah.
We're doing both. That's in mine. That means extra candy.
Stop! Stop! Oh my god.
Extra candy. Extra candy. Extra candy. Extra candy.
May I suggest an Irish coffee?
Stop! Stop! So my contribution to the fall trunk or treat is I said, hey, I got a couple boxes of books I'm going to donate. Why don't we spread them out and the kids can take some because they're kids' books. Who doesn't love free books? One time we took the kids trick-or-treating. They gave the parents Jell-O shots. Oh, there's two families like that in Emmy's neighborhood. They do hot toddies, like spiked cider. And then another one does Jell-O shots for the parents.
Woohoo!
Yeah. All right, I'm going to head out. I got to try and tame the beast over here. I don't feel like I'm going to have much success.
Well, best of luck with that. I think you need it.
Thanks very much, Emmett. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me and my guests today. Hopefully,
It's
Ginger's
been an
come back.
absolute pleasure. Thanks for letting me on.
First time. You did great.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Have a creative day, everybody. Bye-bye. Oh, now you want to say bye?
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.